Hi, St. Paul's community. I'm the Reverend Jessie Gutzel Dodson, and I'm glad that you've joined us for the last in our series of celebrations of ministries reimagined. Today, we're going to be talking about a ministry area that has changed in COVID, but has also in many ways stayed the same, and that's pastoral care. So I've asked a few people from the parish to come help explain this ministry to you. So we'll start off with just introducing ourselves. Marge, if you want to start.
I'm Marge Lopresti, and I am the Pastoral Care Associate here at St. Paul's.
Wonderful.
I am Pete Scriven. I'm a lifelong member of St. Paul's, and since 2012, I've been a member of the Stephen Ministry Team.
And I'm Barbara Driscoll. I also have been a member of the Stephen Ministry Team since 2012. I've been a member of St. Paul's for over 50 years.
So, Jessie, to start, here's a basic question. Who is on the pastoral care team and what do they do?
Yeah, thank you. It's a really good place to start because I think sometimes we just say, oh, the pastoral care team, but not everyone knows what that means. So that includes the paid staff who do pastoral care are the 3 clergy, whoever happen to be filling those roles. And then Marge Lopresti is also our pastoral care associate, as she said. So what we do a lot of things, but we do one-on-one counseling with people as needed. So if you're facing some kind of situation and you'd like to talk about it, the clergy or Marge can meet with you. And then each week that team gets together and we go through some of the pastoral care concerns of the congregation. And we do that because we want to make sure that we're all on the same page. We often are helping people with sort of critical situations, and what that often involves is referring people for further services. So if you might need a mental health referral or maybe a spiritual director, we'll make those kind of referrals. And we also have a discretionary account that we can use if people are in need of funds. And one other thing, Pete, that I just want to say is often what we'll hear from people is that they're nervous or reluctant to contact one of us because they feel like we're too busy, that we have too many other things. But I want to say here and for everybody to hear that this is really a central part of our job, and we deeply care about you and want to hear from you and to share in the struggles and joys of life. So please don't think that we're too busy for you to reach out.
And who can receive pastoral care?
Well, basically, Barbara, anyone who is in need of support or prayer should call us. And, there are many reasons why people need pastoral care. The one that comes to mind the soonest is if someone is ill or if they're going to be facing surgery, if they're facing death or the loss of a loved one. But there are many reasons. Some of the others are if they are struggling, going through a divorce or a loss of some sort. If there are addiction problems or loneliness, even questions of faith, and especially during this time. If there's stress within families or at the workplace, or if you're having financial difficulties, all of these reasons, and probably more, are reasons that people should seek out some pastoral care.
And, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just wondering, Barbara, if it is a good question of who can receive it. And I'm wondering if you can share how people might, if they're looking for that care, how they might find it at St. Paul's.
Well, there are a number of ways to try to get care. First of all, you can call the parish office and request to speak with someone from our pastoral care team. You could also call one of the pastoral care team members directly. We also have an after hours number that you can call, which is 216-238-4001. There's also a request form on our website that you can access and try to get someone from pastoral care.
It's not just the clergy and myself who do pastoral care at St. Paul's.
That's right. Members of our Stephen Ministry group are also available to listen and support others. And just contact Marge if you're interested in having a Stephen minister. In addition, we keep 2 prayer lists, a parish prayer list and the intercessory prayer group for urgent requests. Also, grief books are sent to those experiencing the death of a loved one.
And we invite you to attend the annual service of remembrance this year, which is going to be on October the 28th at 7 p.m. This is a service that was started a number of years ago through Stephen Ministry. So if you have lost a loved one in the past year, not necessarily a member of St. Paul's, but you can call in, give us your name, and that name will be read at the service. A candle will be lit. It's a lovely service, and we encourage you to participate in it. Because it's going to be on the 28th, we have a deadline of the 25th that you need to call into the office with the family member or friend's name.
Wonderful. Well, thank you all for joining in today and sharing a little bit more about pastoral care. These are incredibly difficult times that we're living through, and it's all the more important that we're leaning on each other and holding each other up. So thank you for sharing. And those of you who are watching, thanks for joining us. And we hope that we'll hear from you soon so that we can continue to share in all that life brings for us.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Jesse.